Hello and welcome to another episode of my Feed the Beast Let's Play. Today we are going to build a machine room. Yeah, I already put a sign there. And those chests are just temporary until I get a better storage room. I've been mining a lot. You can see all the ores I got. There's even more stuff in here. Almost all of this is from mining. I got this as well. 6 diamonds! I'm going to do something with them later. But first, I need to build something to deal with all the ores. And that is what we are going to do now. So, I have put the stuff in a project table here. I've already built a steam engine. Don't worry, I'll build another one so you'll get to see how it works. And now, I shall explain to you what we will build today. So, usually, what you do with your ores is you take them out, you smelt them, and you get 1 ingot of metal for each piece of ore you put in. Well, with Feed the Beast you can get up to I think 3.33 in total. So yeah, that's pretty neat. But the simple system we are going to build today is going to allow us to double our ore output, which is pretty awesome. So what I will build is a pulverizer. What it does is it grinds up ores into dust. No, wait. Here you can see it. And you can smelt those. And then you get 1 ingot of the metal. Yeah, it's not in cheat mode. And if you pulverize a piece of ore, you get 2 pieces of pulverized metal. So, what do we need for this? Well, a pulverizer. So, let's build it. What do we need for that? We need a piston, a machine frame, some flint, some copper, and a redstone reception coil. Okay, a piston. We know how to make those, right? Well then, do I have any... Nah, my wood's in here. Okay, so let's build a piston first. Oops. Yeah. There we go, piston. Now, what else do we need? We need a machine frame. That is 1 gold ingot, 4 iron ingots, and some glass. You should be able to pull that off. Was it this way? It probably wasn't. Oops. No, it wasn't. Go. Machine frame. And now what do we need? A redstone reception coil. What? Can do that. There we go. Redstone reception coil. And I got some flint in here. And what else do we need? Let's see. Some copper. Should have that. Some of that. There we go. And let's put it all together. What was in the bottom? Oh, right, copper. And there we go, pulverizer. Let's place it, I don't know. Let's put it here. So as you can see, this thing has colored holes on its faces. Those are, and as you can see, there are also colors here, and you have a sort of configuration here. So what this does is establishes a correspondence between the faces here and the slots here. This means if you pipe an item in the blue slot here using Buildcraft pipes, it'll go here. And if you connect the Buildcraft pipe to the yellow spot here, it'll output anything that would land in here will get spit out this pipe. Same deal with the red one and this red part. We leave the configuration as is for now. It's fine like that. So what else does this machine need? Well, let's find out. I'll throw in some iron and it obviously doesn't do anything. So it needs power. This needs to be Buildcraft power. So what do we need? We need an engine. can we do that? Yes, I have one. For now I'll just place it directly on top because I don't have any conductive pipe yet. And what does this engine need? It needs not much actually. It needs water, I think, and that's it basically. And let me sleep through the night here. Oh damn, can't. Okay, let's do this. By night time, this is a steam engine. It's from the same mod as the pulverizer, which is thermal expansion. It's sort of a Buildcraft add-on. And yeah, it has lots of cool machines. You put in coal and water, and I don't know how you would put in water here. You know what, I don't need all this oil here. Let me just steal stuff from here. I know I'm wasting my creosote oil, but whatever, I don't need it. Okay, so what am I going to do? This is going to be very ugly for now. I'm going to put a tank here, and I really should have thought this through more. I'm just making this up as I go. How are we going to do this? Oh, I got it. All figured out. Not like that. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Where's my ranch? Should be in here. Okay, so now what I can do is I can turn on this engine. And if I put in water here, it'll get piped into this engine. And I can put in water just by right-clicking with a bucket, which I should have. And I got an infinite water source. It's 4 times as powerful as coal. I mean, it lasts 4 times as long. You make it in those coke ovens. Just put in coal here, you get coal coke. It's an awfully slow process. But while I was mining, I processed 2 stacks of coal like this, and I got loads of creosote oil, which I all just threw away. And there we go. And this thing needs to be changed, because else it'll turn off in response to redstone signal. So as you can see, it now turned on. Let's turn it off. And wait, I don't have to turn this off. I can just let it charge the internal capacitor of this engine. So the cool thing with those thermal expansion engines is they don't blow up, ever. They just stop working and you give them a good whack with a crescent hammer and they get going again, which is very nice. Okay, so as you can see, this is charging up. Let's get some, oh, I don't know, let's throw in some iron. And you can see it's getting ground up. And at the moment it's not using a lot of power, it's only using pretty much as much as it gets in. It's using way less than it could because it's also smarter with its power usage. It looks at how much energy it has in its capacitor and adjusts its energy usage according to that. So you can see I got some pulverized iron here. And I'm actually gonna stop this and do this on my gold because I need some gold. So let's do that. I'll just throw this in with my ingots for now. And you can see it's pulverizing my gold here. And dum-de-dum. We are pulverizing gold and we are going to use that to make some conductive pipe. And sleep through the night now. So, yeah. I think now this isn't enough yet, so we just keep it going. And just throw my stuff in here. This is going to be my Buildcraft chest for now. Let's check outside. Nothing interesting. Oh, a skeleton over there. Yeah, I had 2 creepers blow up on me there in sequence. It was like one I saw. Whoop! Oh crap. Another creeper. See, they sneak up on you. Little bastards. Okay, let me fix this. I'll be right back. So there we go. Fixed that big old mess the creeper made, and yeah. As you can see, it also did quite a bit of damage. And there we go. Lots of gold. Let's get some more and then smelt it. For now, my smelting is done in iron furnace from Industrial Craft, which is just like a regular furnace. It's just a bit faster and slightly more efficient. One piece of coal lets you smelt 10 items instead of 8, and it's slightly faster. So yeah, smelting gold. And pulverizing gold. We make a better system for this, and I need to fill my water back up. I don't know what happens if you don't, but I don't want to see it. So I'll just keep the engine well supplied. You know what? I guess I'll just fill this tank and be right back. Okay, I'm back. Tank is filled up. Gold is processed. Let's take it out. And I got some ferrous metal already from pulverizing my iron, which I also started to do because I didn't want this machine just sitting idly there and accumulating energy. So let me put my water buckets away and see how my gold is doing. Perfect, it's smelted. Let's smelt. No, I don't need to smelt up anymore. And let's make some golden conductive pipe. How are we gonna do that? Well, the recipe is pretty simple. Oops, I had some glass in there. Whatever. So first we need some golden transport pipe. Then we need to combine it with some redstone and we get golden conductive pipe. Let me just do that. And there we go, golden conductive pipe. Loads of it. Don't worry, I've got quite a bit of redstone. What does this do? Well, it conducts buildcraft energy. And we are also going to need to take this energy out of our engines. So we are going to do this using wooden conductive pipes. And I got some wood in here. And I also had some in here. Whatever. I keep forgetting that I have stuff in these project tables. So what do we need for this? Well, wooden transport pipes plus redstone gives wooden conductive pipe. Right. And what does this do? It pulls energy out of our engines. So I'm just going to take this coal coke out and put it back here. And as you can see, it barely used up 3 while processing over a stack of ores, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, iron. Let's put our gold in here. And more iron. We're going to automate this even further, which is actually why I just built this stuff. Oops. Better disable this thing. Perfect. Output to top is disabled. And got some iron, some ferrous. We're going to need this ferrous metal later for our power system, so it's pretty useful. There's also an ore that gives you more of that, but I only have 2 of it, which sucks. It's pretty difficult to find, and I think it's pretty deep down, and even there it's quite rare. I found more diamonds than this. So yeah, and this tungsten ore, I think it's from red power, and it's used for, and it doesn't have many uses yet, but yeah, actually it doesn't have any use at all, at least that's what NEI is telling me. And I think it's going to be used later for some more advanced stuff. So we'll see that happening. And I'm just letting my steam engine run out of fuel here, and then I'm going to move it. Ah, there it goes. And don't worry about breaking this tank, we shouldn't need it anymore. Nope, we won't. I have the resources to do the rest of this. So, you can see, pulverizer is still go a bit. And what are we going to do now? Well, I think it's time to run some stuff through this wall here. Why through the wall? Because it looks neat. Oop, what's that? Yeah, I think there's a cave right behind this room, but not to worry. It's not really a big deal. And let's just dig into this wall. And, oop, where's my other pipe? Ah, there it is. Let's put it down, and let's put down our engine. And there it goes. Engine. Neat. Let's move it down. No, not this one. And yeah. What are we gonna do now? Change. Wait, yeah. The cool thing with those is normally Buildcraft engines have to be turned on with a redstone signal, but with those you can configure how they react to a redstone signal. You can just make it ignore redstone and always run, I think. You can have it require redstone off to run or redstone on. This is the default for most Buildcraft engines, and this is the default for the two thermal expansion engines, which are this steam engine. As you can see, there's quite a few engines here. This one is, I think it's from Twilight Forest, but I have no idea what it does. So yeah, let's find thermal expansion stuff. Yeah, steam engine, pretty straightforward, just some copper and a redstone transmission coil, which is made using silver. And the magmatic engine uses lava as a fuel, and it does so pretty efficiently, and it doesn't explode, unlike the combustion engine, which can also do that. And I think it also produces more energy than the combustion engine, but as you can see, you need invar. What's that? Well, it's smelted from invar blend, and yeah, you can smelt it from invar blend, and that's it. And this here already kind of gives away the recipe, but basically you make this invar blend, not like this of course, but like this. 2 pulverized iron and 1 piece of pulverized ferrous metal gets you 3 invar blend. Oops, I thought I would need more than that. I think I can already make magmatic engines. And yeah. And this stopped running because it doesn't have enough energy left. Cool. Or not actually. Yeah. So what are we going to do next? This engine needs water. It's a nuisance to always run back and forth to our infinite water source and keep refilling a tank and have a redstone engine and stuff like that. So what are we going to do? Well, build what's called an aqueous accumulator. We're going to put it right behind our engine here. And it's basically an infinite water source in a machine, which is pretty awesome. Which sounds pretty cool, and trust me, it is. So we got this aqueous accumulator. We need a bucket, can handle that. Some tin, I think I have some. A pneumatic servo and a machine frame. Pneumatic servo, alright, should be able to handle that. Let's get first let's grab some ingots. No, I don't have any tin. Oh well. I'll need all of this iron, and I think, no, there's none in here. So let's grab some. This should be enough. And, oops. Let's actually smelt up some more. And, 40 and a piece of coal coke. Oops. And let's do this. Some iron smelting up. We'll also need some tin, and I need to do my redstone engine and waterproof pipe setup again, because I need some more power in this. Ooh, what? No, not this way. Don't go this way, redstone engine. That way. Let's just throw in a piece of, oops, coal coke and some water. So I just, for some reason, recording stopped, and yeah. So let's go on. I just, 2 tin ingots just finished smelting, so we should be good for making this aqueous accumulator. So machine frame, bucket, pneumatic servo, some glass and some tin, and there we go, aqueous accumulator. What does this thing do? Well, place it down and it'll start filling up with water. Though you can see it's very slow. So this sucks. Ooh. Okay, shift right click it with a wrench to pick it up. Okay, so let's dig a small hole for it here. Cool thing is it doesn't need any power. It does, however, to work efficiently at all, need to be placed with a few water sources next to it, so I'll just go ahead and do that. Grab some water from our infinite source down there, put down an aqueous accumulator, and you can see it also has this output thingy, but since it only has one output, it's the same everywhere, as you can see here. And what we're gonna do, we're just going to run some waterproof piping, and there we go. Aqueous accumulator, go. And as you can see, it's pretty fast actually. And the engine here, I think it stopped, or maybe just doesn't have any fuel left, I don't know. Alright. What else do we want to make? Okay, got my stuff smelted here. I think I would like a powered furnace. How does that sound? Neat, right? It's a furnace that runs on Buildcraft power. So, as you can see, is what we're looking for. Powered furnace. Let's have a look at the recipe. Some bricks, some redstone, copper, and redstone reception coil. I think I have some copper left. Let's have a look. Perfect. Copper. I think I have the stuff to make a machine frame here. Well, except I'm out of glass. Damn. I should have some sand left somewhere. No, maybe. Please. Oh damn, no sand left. So I'll be right back once I've gathered some sand. There I am, back with half a stack of sand. And let's throw in some coal. Let's use some of our charcoal. And sleep through the night. Oh damn, always those monsters. Little buggers. Yeah, okay. I'll need to make a machine frame and some other stuff, and okay, bricks. I think I can handle that. I only have 2 left. Yeah, I guess I'll just throw in one more piece of charcoal. and this is going to be enough to smelt me up some clay as well. Actually, let's do that first. There we go. Bricks. And okay, making a machine frame. Misplaced it again. There we go, machine frame. Redstone reception call, I should be able to handle that. Gonna need 3 redstone total. Oops. Bricks are coming. Oh, where is it? Sand, here. Let's just craft this up into bricks. There we go, bricks. And that's it actually. So let's just make it. Machine frame, copper, redstone reception coil. And what else are here? Bricks. And there we go, powered furnace. Let's throw it down. Poof. The neat thing we can do with this is we can configure the pulverizer to output this stuff to the right, and then you can configure this stuff to accept input from the left, which it already is. Cool. So what this will do is, if we throw some ore in here, it'll be ground up, and the dust is automatically going to be sent to the right into this powered furnace, which is going to smelt it automatically. Awesome. And I need to give this guy a good whack, and there it goes. As you can see, Aqueous accumulator is full, engine is full, and I can knock this off. Yep, and I think I'm going to put down another one here. So yeah. Why don't I go ahead and make and craft up another one of those steam engines and be right back. Well, why don't I go ahead and craft up another one of those steam engines? Because I need some silver for that, that's why. And I was just gonna throw this into my pulverizer and realized that's actually not a problem, or well, it's going to take a while. So I don't want to do that just now. One engine is fine for the moment. Yeah. What I'm going to do though is throw some of my dust into this furnace. And I think I'm going to run some piping under the floor right to this chest. Oops, there is my farm. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. That's what you get for building cramped homes inside a hill. Oh well. It'll do. This is only temporary anyway. So, I should replace my wooden pipe though. There we go. Okay, it should work anyway. Yeah. So what else? I think not a lot actually, so let's just throw in half a stack of coke, and that should last us for a while. There we go, sweet blue buildcraft power. We're going to have better power conduits later, but for now those are pretty alright. Pulverizer's got nothing to do. Powered furnace does, and let's throw in some more iron. And let the thing do its thing. Okay, I'm going to want to be able to throw in lots of ores and just have them be processed while I'm mining. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft what's called a hopper. This is from Buildcraft, and you can just place it on top of a machine, and as the machine empties, it'll automatically be filled back up. So how do we make this? 5 iron ingots, 1 stone gear, and a chest. We can pull that off. Got just 5 pieces of iron in here. Stone gears aren't exactly difficult to make. We need a wooden gear and some cobblestone. Wooden gear is just 4 sticks. Do I have any sticks in here? Nope. So let's just grab 2 pieces of wood, convert that into sticks, and I had some wood in here, always forget that, and upgrade this to a stone gear, make a chest, and build a hopper. There we go, hopper. Let's place it right on top of our. First let's configure this pulverizer to accept stuff from the top. There we go. And then let's place a hopper on top of this, and we can just throw in our iron, and you can see it disappearing there because there was some space in this thing, and it just threw it in there. So great. Now what else are we going to need in the near future? We are going to need, I think, some silver would be good. Yeah, let's do some silver. Okay, so I'm back. This episode was getting way too long, so just had to cut out a good chunk of it, and I just did a whole lot of stuff off camera. I'm sorry to do this, but I really didn't expect this ore processing system to take that long. It was taking over 45 minutes, so I really had to cut out the rest and just did it off camera. So I just quickly give you a heads up on what I did. I added a few steam engines. As you can see, there's 4 running right now. They are powering 3 machines, 1 pulverizer which is feeding into 2 powered furnaces. There's a hopper on top of the pulverizer, and I've got some piping on the bottom which I'm just going to show you. You can see it from my flax farm here. So basically I've got all the outputs set to the bottom, and I've got some piping going on here to bring all this good stuff over to this chest, and it's just landing in there and accumulating there. And yeah, basically I have the secondary output of the pulverizer going there, and I also have the smelted products going into this chest. I also added some slabs down here in my farms for convenience, because I don't want to fall into the water all the time. Okay, and with that I guess that's the end of the episode. Oh, I'm also cooking up some more coal coke because I'm starting to run low on this, as you can see. And yeah, let's just for fun, let's throw in. No, I don't have any. I actually processed all my ore. Now I'm done. I processed all of it. So let's turn off these engines. See, that's why I put those levers there. And oh my god, power is accumulating. Ah well, guess that means next operations are going to run faster. And by the way, 1 Axios accumulator is easily enough to keep up with 4 steamers. They are all topped off. I mean, okay, they were off for a while, but still, it's getting way more water than it needs. So Axios accumulators, very cool. And this also very cool. Okay, that's it, bye.